What is going on, everyone? It's Friday and it's time for a celebration. Matter of fact, I want you to pause this podcast. I know you'll come back, but I want you to pause it right now and go put on some celebration music. I'm not going to put any on for you because I don't want my content to get flagged on YouTube. But go ahead, find something you love. Find something that just gives you that boost, that Friday boost that you need, and let's get into it. I'm going to leave a pause for you right here so you can come back to this, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, pause. All right, and we're back. I hope you listened to that music. I hope you didn't just listen through because that pause would have been very awkward. But how is everyone? I have on my list, I have a list for my shows. I do show notes. And I have at the top of every show things that I want to do. And I put greeting. And I feel that's a weird word now that I think about it. Just saying greetings to someone. Like, greetings usually describes, it's usually like you expect a type of greeting. But why do people just say greetings? Hi, hello, hope everyone's doing great. Happy Friday. That's my greeting. Hope you guys are doing awesome. If you're not already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Left Hand Living Legend. You'll find all my content up there, my music, my podcast, all my snapshots, all my cool stuff, all my weird angles, my shower videos. Yes, I take shower videos, and I'm pretty cool if I must say so myself. You'll know what I mean if you go on my page and look at those videos. Oh, we've got a flock of birds flying by. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's kind of scary. I'm going to pause it and come right back. Hold on. I tried closing my window, but I'm not sure if that worked. I don't know if you can hear it. It's a large flock of birds that's been coming around here the last couple of days, making just weird noises. But anyway, yeah, follow me on Instagram at Left Hand Living Legend. Still haven't done that thing to my Twitter that I said I was going to do. I'll do it right now, actually. I'm just being lazy. But by the time you hear this, you can find me on Twitter at Left Hand Living Legend as well. Hopefully it's not taken. But if it isn't, you can find me there. You'll see my face. You'll see a picture of the podcast or something. You'll know it's me. And follow me there as well. Now, I'm going to have a music promo, a little sound clip for you guys. But I'm going to put that towards the end of the show because it is kind of gangster and it's kind of hard. And I don't want to break up the vibe of what we have right here. So special. I don't want to break up that vibe. But I do have a sound clip for you guys. You'll hear it at the end of the show, and it's from a track that I haven't released. I'm still working on. I'm waiting on a feature, but I don't know if that person's going to come through or not. But the song is entitled Attack, and it's basically about, it's a fictional story. I'll tell you that. But the theme of it is black and brown people being able to do for themselves financially and support themselves and, live free in a sense. But you'll hear it. It's pretty gangster, though. I love it. And before we get into the show, I want to do this at the top of the show. Last time I did it at the bottom of the show, the end. But shout outs. I'm going to do shout outs every episode because there's a lot of people out there doing great things that are just amazing people. And I just want to share them because I think that's what I should do. I think I should share. Not that it means anything, but I think I should. All right. So I want to give a shout out to 3 very, very special people, hardworking in their own right, and very amazing people. And it just so happens that these are all women. And I tell people that I interact with, I've been telling people lately that, I get my strength from the strong women in my life. Sure, I learned how to be strong, and my father raised me. And that's a different level of strength. But the strength of emotional strength, the strength of love, the strength of just so much. I learn every day, and I'm getting it from some very strong women in my life. And these women right here, they inspire me. They're hardworking. They're amazing. First, I want to give a shout out to my beloved, my wonderful. She's so hardworking. My aunt, Angie Muhammad. She is an amazing woman, amazing person. She's a mother of 2. She's something else. I couldn't even go into detail and do justice about how awesome she is. She is the main one, or one of 2 main people that helped me lose weight when I was very heavy. When I was 367, she helped me get down to 240. I don't remember, but it was 247, I believe, or 249. She helped me get down that way, and a lot of it was just her her love. Even though I was hard to deal with sometimes, she loved me enough. And she helped me get through that. She's amazing. I love you, Angie. Shout out to you. Second one I want to give a shout out to is Teresa Chavez. Now, I may have gotten her name a bit wrong. I'm not sure. Maybe I got it right. But I always have trouble saying this. I don't really say it out loud a lot, especially when she's around, because I don't want to embarrass myself. But she is an amazing, amazing woman. She has her... She runs, and she started an open mic in Long Beach, and she's looking to start more. I had her on my podcast that's on the So page, and she's doing so much, and she's now expecting, and I know she's going to be an awesome mother. She works her butt off. She leads with her heart, and she's very amazing, very smart, very loving, very just all around awesome. You go ahead, Trisha. I love you. And last but not least, an amazing, I said this about all of them, but she truly stands out. And I consider her a friend. I consider her a sister. Even though my interactions with her have been limited, but she's always had that soul about her, that heart, that caring vibe, that she very much has a queen aura about her. And I love her to pieces. The amazing, the entrepreneurial, the creative force that is Erica Lachey, an amazing human being, truly. Shout out to you, and shout out to all three of you again. I love you all. Stay awesome. Stay powerful. Go on. All right. So today, I wanted to talk about reflection and how it is necessary for progression. Now, that should be self-explanatory. Reflection is necessary for progression, and it kind of rhymes, so it should be easy to remember. But let's go into that a bit. Now, when I say reflection is necessary for progression, I'm not telling us to hold on to things in the past. That's not what I'm saying. In the last podcast, we talked about letting things go and stop allowing the past to remain in the present. You have to let the past be in the past. And that's true. We have to let go of it. We have to let go of it. Pardon my haste. We have to let go of the past. But we can't forget the past that brought us to where we are now. We have to be mindful of the road that we took to get where we are now, whether it's good or bad, because we learn lessons in that. We're leaving a trail that led us somewhere. And if we look back, we can see if that trail was fruitful or not, and we can decide to start something new, or some of us decide to keep going the same way. And I call that living in the past. That's a form of it. If you're doing the same thing over and over, I think that's still living in the past in some sense. But see, we have to learn from these moments. We have to learn from our past. And I tell people, even the painful moments teach us something. If nothing, they teach us what not to do. We get caught up in almost a cycle. Not almost, we definitely get caught up in a cycle of hurting ourselves, allowing others to hurt us. But we refuse sometimes we just refuse to look at what it is that we're doing that leads us here. Is it somebody that we're around? Is it the way that we're thinking? Is it actions that we continually do? What is it that leads us to this path over and over again that makes us just feel so bad about it and, regret it and all of the stuff that comes with that? These things don't just happen. Nothing comes out of nowhere. That is impossible. Everything has a cause. And I was telling somebody this. A coworker of mine who I love dearly, I won't say her name, but I love her dearly. She told me, your generation complains too much. We had to work so much harder, and we don't complain, and you guys have it easy. And you complain too much. And I said, well, where did that come from? You talk about how we complain, but your generation, yeah, you worked hard. You had to. That was what was expected of you. You had parents that had it much tougher than you, I'm sure. And they probably expected you to have it tough as well. That's psychological. That's something that's been passed down. And then what we all know, especially my generation, we all know that our parents, there's a shift in mindset over time. And our parents, I know, majority of them, said to themselves, I don't want my children to have to go through this. I want to give my children everything they want. Some of us are saying that now, my generation. And so a lot of us were spoiled. A lot of us were given things, handed things. But then also, life just wasn't as hard for us as it was for them. They didn't have all of the amenities and all of the things that we have. So things were just harder. But the way we were brought up, things were much easier. And so we have this set of expectations that things should be easy. But we didn't bring it on ourselves. We didn't give it to ourselves. It's something that we were given. I don't know how I got onto that, but let's move forward. So, painful moments, they teach us something. They teach us what to do, and if not, they teach us what not to do. You see, a progression, to get progression, we have to reflect on these things. But progression also is improvement. Can't progress if you're not improving. They're one and the same. Progression, improvement, they're synonymous. But you can't just improve in some things. You have to improve in all areas of your life. Improve your entire being. You're not just your health. You're not just your thoughts. You're not just the way you look. You're all of those things combined. You know, some people say you're not your looks. Yes, you are, but not just your looks. We're everything, and we have to improve on everything. And I know for some, you can't really improve your looks, so to say. I mean, you can use makeup and everything, but when I say improve your looks, I'm thinking more of your health. Clear your skin up, drink more water, do things that would make you feel better, that'll give you that glow. Because you do know the things that you eat, the things that you think, the things that you speak about, they all affect the way you look, whether you know it or not. They make you frown or smile. They may cause wrinkles. You may get black spots, blackheads, whatever they're called. I don't know. A lot of that has to do with our diet, our mental health, our stress, things we're talking about, things we're around, environments, all of that stuff. But we have to advance in all aspects of our life. Mental, physical, psychological, emotional. Advance in all those things. Take time to improve on all of those things. And also, again, reflect. What have you been doing in regards to those things? And has it been positive or has it been negative? If it's been stagnant, if it's been in the middle, neither positive or negative, that's negative, okay? If it's not clearly positive, it is negative because it's not helping you at all. To stay in one place is not good. If you're trying to lose weight, like I am, I'm always trying to lose weight. If you're trying to lose weight and you're not losing weight, but you're not gaining weight, that's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's fortunate that you haven't put weight back on, but you're not getting any closer to your goal. You've stayed stuck in one place. And that's not good. You see, we have to break through these mindsets of fear, these mindsets of doubt. And also, we have to break through that veil of comfort, because a lot of times it's lying to us. It's telling us that everything is all right. Meanwhile, on the outside of that veil, things are falling apart slowly, but surely. See, fear and comfort are the enemies of our progress. We fear things so we don't do them. We're so comfortable so we don't try anything new. We stay in one place because of comfort. We move backwards because of fear. None of those things is taking a step forward. We have to move forward. We have to put our fear aside. We have to step out of our comfort zone. We have to move past those things, look forward, and say, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Whatever it is, I'm ready. You see, it's important that our decisions reflect where we want to be, where we desire to be, what we desire to have, what we desire to do. We have to make good decisions now so that we can make better ones later. It's as simple as that. Make good decisions now so that we can make better ones later. If all we're doing is making bad decisions, then all we'll have is the opportunity to make more bad decisions. Start now, right now. When this podcast is over, don't say I'll start tomorrow. Start now. Make a good decision. Make 2, make 3, 4, 5. Make all of your decisions good decisions, good choices. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. Most things do. Most things worth having take time. But you have to start somewhere. Baby steps are so very important. If you've never took those steps as a baby, you wouldn't be walking now. You're taking strides now. Some people are flipping in the air. Some people are running at top speeds. But if they never took those baby steps, they would never be doing any of the great things that require their feet. So take those baby steps. Don't be ashamed of them. Don't compare yourself to others around you that are in full stride. That's them. You're you. Take your baby steps. Get to it. Make it happen. The world is yours. All right, everybody. So I'm going to end it right there. Remember to follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Share the podcast. Share my page. Share it around. Let's get it to everyone. I would love for more people to hear. I would love for more people to hear this. That's what I was trying to say. And I've been getting some awesome feedback from friends, loved ones, and some strangers. And it's making me feel awesome. But I'm truly just glad that you guys are listening and that you're enjoying what you're hearing. And I hope that it helps. So until next time, everyone, have a great Friday. And here's that music clip I promised you. It's called Attack. Peace.
This is how we attack. Hit them in the pocket, see how they react. Black and brown cities, man, we can take it back. Listen, Lil Queen, this is more than a rap, another jewel for your crown. Nigga, I am a robber. Told Uncle Sam I'm a robber. Pull that click, clack, get back, now I got her. Money in the burlap, where that ghetto bird at? Oh shit, I know they heard that. Booking down the streets to get the money to my people. Nah, this ain't legal, but this shit'll make us equal. Get to busting off some eagles at these motherfucking regals. Call this bitch a sequel, cut these weapons too.